aptly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from the 41. Right back to Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Running back sent in motion. Okonkwo brings it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! So a touchdown on the board for them, Broncos. They start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Matthew Wright for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Viking 18.
Nick starting with a pass. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he crosses midfield before going out. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Takes out a one-stop, and he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Chidobe Awuzie there on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He'll get this to Etienne. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Let's go now.
An option give here to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Estime can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Ready?
Estime with another carry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing it to start this drive. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that return gets him a little extra. And if he'd taken that knee, he's up above the 25 before he heads out of bounds. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Estimate gets it going left. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Monty Hooker with the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Nix off the play action. ETN on the catch. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now a handoff for Estime. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Let's go now.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
65 cat, 65 cat. Ready?
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready, ready.
On third down, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set. 70 Lion.
Nix from the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Come on. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Go. Go.
They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Set. Ready.
A tight end in motion now.
Set, go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw is caught. It's a Denver touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
19 side, 19, ready. Check smash, check smash.
Second and 10 now. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Titans with the football. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 32. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
On first and 10, here's Nix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Play action with Nix. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
18 Radley. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Has some space inside the 15. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's Nix. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. ETN has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Go!
One more time with ETN. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Nix bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready? Go! Go!
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, set!
It's Nix out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
79 Broncos! Here we go, here we go! Top low 18! Ready?
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Titans will get set to take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now a toss. It's Pollard. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Nice stop by Damone Clark. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Back now, pressure on its way. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. Racing down the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Right there to tack on the point after. And the Titans tie this game at 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down. They go right back to ETN. Hits a seam at the 40. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. All right, here we go. Second down. To throw, here's Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Quarterback never stared down the receiver, but he kept his eyes downfield until he found that open window as that crossing route finds and beats zone coverage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. Hand off, running left, Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They give on second to Pollard. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now looking to throw. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, set.
That'll be complete to Burks. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running right, here's Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 16.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Again, a run with Pollard. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. Back to 60, back to 60.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught for the first. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Has it at the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Denver. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
First and 10, looking to throw. That finds Burks, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Dom's the man in motion right. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
Left side, cut by Ridley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 42. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's ETN on first down. Broke through the tackle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
Now a handoff for Estime. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now give, it's Etienne headed left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos in range for a game-winning score. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Etienne again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. That's taken in by Etienne. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Etienne. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Dumped off to his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the side.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back where he is a check-down outlet on short throws.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.